Welcome back, everyone, to part two of last night's adventure. Sorry about last night. I honestly couldn't stay awake. If memory served, I shut the stream down, went two, three steps over, and went flat out. I honestly. To part two of last night's adventure. I literally just completely cratered, but that's all right. That's all right. We can continue on tonight. I sort of half-ass remember what the hell we were doing too. I think we were cutting hay because that was the only thing we could do. Where is it now? Oh yes. I think he actually quit, but there's this one little path. We'll quickly do it. Oh yeah. I remember now. And then we switched to a bigger bale, right? Oh, thanks for the likes. Okay, you are done, my friend. That's right, too, because we were doing the small bales and then we swapped out to doing bigger bales, which works way better. It's not like, oh, crap. Okay, well, we'll move another 5. Oh, it's full again. Another 10. Oh, why do I even bother? Definitely in better shape today. I don't know what happened yesterday. It's just, I don't know. I literally cratered. So yeah, we gotta. Well, we're on the road to trying to balance our budget, you could say. What are we, about 380,000 down or something like that? Yeah, 380,000. Pretty good guess. Our contract and our harvest income's not. Our bale game this time is on top, which is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, we need to set that on yet. Oops. It was me. I fucked that up. Anyways, yeah, so that's the biggest thing. Our contract income is down considerably. Our harvest income's non-existent, and our bale game is the only thing keeping us going. And our sold products are up, which is great. I don't know what that happened. So I drove away while I was trying to do the thing. That's what was going on. Okay, we're still doing 150s. That's good. So I guess tonight, which was going to be last night too, we're going to try to knock this one out of the ballpark last night, but things didn't go according to plan. So yeah, we're going to try to get this one done tonight. That's my goal. I need to pay attention more is what I need to do. It doesn't take long before the bale's full. Barely get that one down and it's like dum full. Hardest part is doing this. Now, is that other one, Field 16, is that one also the same thing? Let me still have that one. It's the next biggest one. Oh, it's Teddit. Part of the Ted Munkles production. They'll be wrapped up soon. Crap. Did it again. Anyways, yeah, we could do that one. That one's just a straight shot type thing. It's a little ways away, but I think we could manage it. Like, I mean, we absolutely dick all for harvesting. I don't even know, in all honesty, while that's working. What fields are ready to come off? Like 31 can come off anytime. 107, they haven't given us any options for that. 7 and 8 we never got an option for. 27, 28 we never got an option for. They didn't give us any of those options. I don't really see too much for really super dark green, except for maybe 4, 15, and maybe 19. I mean, those might come off next. 31. That's corn, isn't it? Yellow sunflowers. 107 is corn. Give us one of those. We'll be happy to take that. Maybe they'll give it to me tomorrow. Like, don't get me wrong. The baling is actually quite profitable. We are doing quite well on it. One cannot complain. But we definitely need to stop spending. Stop spending and try to pay down our debt. We have $525,000 in debt. And I fear, even though this one is a $32,000 contract, if we make 35 extra, it gets us to 70,000. I'd say anything over 100,000, we'll start paying down the debt. That's going to be probably a good sort of way to do it. I think, anyways. You guys can go, alright, stupid. Spend. Alright, just about full for another bale. Boink. Oh, for how simple a baler actually is, it is amazing what these things actually do. Well, all pieces of farm equipment actually, when you think about it. Alright, go that way. I was trying to scoop up some more of the stuff that was clearly left behind. A vacuum cleaner. A really derpy vacuum cleaner. Derp. 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 Derpity derp. Derp. Bonk. And spin. It's on the spin cycle. Alright, drop there, that's fine. I clearly cannot make that. I clearly just botched that turn. I do apologize for last night though, man. I don't know, sometimes I just get absolutely exhausted. It wasn't like yesterday was that hard of a day either. Or maybe I thought it wasn't as hard of a day, but it turned out to be a lot harder. That's not the one I wanted. Yeah. That's the one. Oh, that's just annoying. I hate the easy pours. Sounds like I'm running a bubble bath is what it block, 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 block. Oh, that's a good smell. I like this stuff. Whew. That's a nice one. Well, after what we got 2. Pardon me. 2, maybe 3 rows, and then we're well, no, we are actually going smaller and smaller. Alrighty. Then I'll have to grab the truck and start hauling. Oh yeah, it doesn't do the hire thing even though it says open worker. Oh, what the hell. That is the background. I was working on more videos. All I have to do with the warband now, because they're mostly made, it is up to me to put my thing in the middle. The intro screen. Let's put the thing in the middle. That's the best description I can give you guys. The thing in the middle. That is entirely my job. So I gotta input them and then run them. And also test for sound quality and stuff like that. Actually, for the most part, my setup is pretty good on that sense. And then over time, I'm just getting better again. It's not really a learning process. It's a memory process. It's remembering how we used to do things. It's been such a long time. It's like, crap. What settings were set for this and this and this, and oh well, this is a different setup. Anyways, we can't run it like the old stuff because it's like this now. It's like, oh man. Oh crap. When you really get rolling with this baler, you can really hammer it out. Like the bale basically just gets baled, rolled in the plastic, and then I poop it out. So this process is actually going pretty quick. And full. Like I said, this isn't going to take us long. We're pounding this through. Drop the bale because you need to grab another one, which is right here. Like I said, this is going quite well tonight for whatever reason. Okay, how many rows do we have? 3, 5 to there, and then we got another 6 or so there. Yeah, they're just a little bit bigger bale from what we started with. Should still be fine. I'm gonna have to do it like this just to get onto there. I'll have to come back for that other one. It's tough to say. We might actually get 50, 60,000 out of this contract just because of the amount that's out here. Remember the last one? What was it, like 48 bales we got for that field, and I only needed 24. So I managed to get a whole pile extra, and it's like, holy crap, really? Definitely gotta go to the end and start again. It's getting smaller quicker. Okay. Have to go down to the end of this row, and I'm actually going to turn around out here, just because I think it's going to end up getting easier to do that. Turn around here, and I can sort of hook back into that. Maybe even grab this chunk right here. Still missed most of it. Oh, I'm also gonna have to do the outside round again. Well, it's actually nearly the end of the day, so we should actually be pretty close. I hate when it misses off the side, but sometimes these ones are... I don't know, they pile so weird sometimes. Alright, I think we better finish the outside rounds. Have to go around. As soon as the door closes, that's when I can actually go around and really clean house. Yeah, no, we really don't have that much left to go. I'll spend more time trying to turn the corner than I will to actually do this. Oh, those tiny bales were just way too much. It's like every 5 feet, literally, we're dropping one. This one, not so bad. Alright, let's not get stuck in the nice water as it glistens with the moonlight. On the plus side, like I said, our outside round is now done. We got another 4 bales off the outside round. Two, maybe 3 bales this row. We should be starting to get a lot smaller. Almost 3. It definitely gets deep. I gotta remember to learn something new. One of my clients. And that's how to winterize geraniums. Really neat idea. I actually really want to try it. I didn't know you could honestly do that. See, things you learn with just by talking to people. Well, I mean, do you have, you know, a few. You know, you can winterize them, right? No, I did not know that. You know, it's not that much of a difference, but it's definitely a difference. Keep watching the bale wrap on the other screen. I'm going, it's loading again. What do you mean it's loading? That's not a loading screen, you idiot. That's the bale turning. Boy. Yeah, we actually only have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 left. If I had more time. Turns out I did not. No, and who put a bale there? Oh, the plus side, that's number one reason why I love round bales. You can just hit them and roll them away. Squares? Not so much. Well, it will be interesting to find out what we will make off this. I'm kind of hoping they only need like 20 bales and the rest I can take in and make something on it. At the same time, I kind of doubt it, but c'est la vie. It's getting to be a bit tricky. There's definitely more than 20 out here. I won't do it this time, but next time I would actually kind of like the ability to have 180 centimeter bales instead of the 150. The first ones were 125. Am I off? Such a fine line with this baler. I'll be able to drop another one this row and maybe another one the next one. I am actually kind of quite amazed how much I've got out here. I even missed quite a bit. Like between the stuff I missed and the out here, I probably could have made another bale. But oh well. Not real worried about it. Unless, of course, I absolutely need an extra one, but I couldn't see that happening. Well, there is almost 70. I don't know if I'm going to get another bale out of all this stuff. Good try. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Yep, time to go grab the truck and see if we can load some bales and haul them. Well, actually, I might as well take the baler back to the farm. Don't need it out here. Might as well fold it up for the little bit it folds up. We have 16 minutes left before it becomes the third, and when we actually decide whether or not we can harvest the field. I would love to take that Klaus out there. I believe I got a corn header. Well, we've not yet used our new grain hauler either. We bought it a while ago and we still have never used it. It's kind of mildly depressing. We're almost back to the farm. Don't worry, that weird little glitch thing was just my editing software in the background going, we have finished another one. Okay, that's lovely. Did you need to tab me out? Tell me that news? Oh, crap. You know, when a guy just scratches his head, 2 seconds. 2 seconds? 2 seconds? Uno and two. Uno and two. Actually, mine's looking like it's almost getting ready to be cut again in one spot. Then we have nothing for a couple months, which I might just skim right through. Where is that truck of mine? Here's the bale hauler. Where did that truck go? Not that one. Not that. Ah! That's right, too. Ended up over here. I remember because then what we tried to do is we tried to get the baler and tractor out of the water. We ended up burying it. Ultra bright. I mean, I had over 2,000 pounds in my box today. On my 3/4 ton. Never missed a beat. Didn't even phase it. Again with this sign. Yeah, actually this one looks like it could be cut again too. Alright, let's go back out. Yeah, I should pick it up. Like it picks up any round bale, I'm pretty sure, so I should pick up all of them. Yeah, we're pouring cement tomorrow. Zoom. Passing these guys like they're standing still while they are doing 190. And turn. Alright, we're in full bale operation. Fail bale mail. Fairly bale bene. I should pick up the small ones. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh, brought them inside more. That's a small one, I think. Well, larger one. Nope. I can only pick up one bale size at a time. That'll be one there. Actually, I think this one is too. This one a small one? Nope. And we know what that one is. This one shouldn't be. Oh. But it's in my way. Most of the outside ones should be. And that inside. Oh, that one is not. Alright. Alright, so it's just that row. Which is this one, I believe. Alright, unfortunately that means I can only haul like 16 or so. That's a small one. It should be as well. I don't think this one is. No, otherwise it would have picked it. These two are, though. And this one might be. Nope. I had swapped it by then. I think this one's the other one. Yep. I think that might be it for the first one. Yeah, that's all bigger stuff. Alright. The rest of them are bigger bales, so we can get rid of this one. I think these are all going to the animal dudes. Yes. The animal dealer. I know it sucks going all the way up this way only for 11 bales. It really does kind of suck, but I mean, what else do we do, right? I guess the next biggest thing is if we're going to become more of a farmer, I guess what we're going to have to do is think about land. I know we can sort of fumble our way through as it is, and we could start buying up some of the little hay fields and making them into either a bigger hay field or making them into just a bigger field by themselves, which is an option. It might be a good option anyways, because there's no way that we can afford one of the big fields. We're just too small, right? Unload mode. Alright, back it up like a dump truck. Alright. Those tiny little bales ended up being 18% of the field. That was only 11, by the way. That wasn't even the 11 big ones. That was only 11. Oh, thinking about it. I did add one more new mod to this whole thing, and that's it's a straw pack. You might go, okay, what significance is that? I haven't tried it yet, and I don't know how well it's going to work. But cereal grains, like your regular grain crops, with the contract, you should be able to bale the straw on now, which is really cool. Well, you can't do it with corn, you can't do it with sunflowers, but if we get like a durum wheat or something like that, we should be able to bale the straw now, which is one complaint I had about before. So we should be able to do it now. Like I said, I haven't tried it. I don't know if it necessarily works yet, especially in a modded map as such as this. But hey, I'm willing to try. It might be one of those kind of nifty, cool things if we can get it to work. Oh look, potatoes. I love potatoes in real life, but in this game they're freaking annoying. Alright, these should be all bigger bales, so we should be able to just go boink. Yeah, they should have moved the rails back a bit. I think we could actually do the 180s, because I don't think it really matters what bale size. I think they more or less just want us to do the job, right? We almost got this end cleaned up. I know it doesn't seem like much, but hey, look, there's 11, the same amount as what we had before, and it was 18%. So this would be 36 then. Well, maybe no. It might be more because it might be based on the volume, not the bale content. Alright, let's nail this one. We're more or less going back and forth here. Like, I want to say we almost got half the field taken off. I think we can actually do one more row after this one too. Yep. 24 bales total. That's why when we had 11, it was kind of like, oh man, that kind of sucks. Is that a small one? Nope. It looked like a small one. Alright, let's see what 24 of the bigger guys do. Oh, we are on November 3rd, and we lost $6 grand. Leasing costs, probably. It's a new day, and nothing has changed. Except for the fact that we lost 7,000. Nice. I'm just hoping this will pay out pretty good. Okay, we're at 18% with 11 tiny little bales. What is this one going to be? So far, quite a bit. %. We went from 18. Well, no, 81%. Went from 18 to 81 in one load. We might have one more out there. Like, I'm pretty sure we have one full one. We might have a little bit extra. We'll see on that one. The other thing I have been sort of contemplating, since we do have the meatpacking plant now, we do have pig food. How much pig food we have, I don't know. I'll check it out once we turn the corner. But if we have a fair bit of pig food, we might want to think about putting pigs in. Because, well, we have the food, right? Because with the meatpacking plant, we actually bought chickens to run in it. So we're down that cash, but we actually do have production cost. We got 240 and plus 110, so we're not doing too bad there. But yeah, we've got meat packing that's going on, and we get pig food, which we don't have very much of. The meat packing plant isn't actually. Well, we're in full activity. Things have happened off camera. It's probably the reason why you don't look at your phone while you drive, right? I don't anyways, because with the new truck, it's all part integrated with the system. So all you do is you make a phone call, you hit the talk button, and boom, you're talking. It literally is hands free. You don't have to worry about, oh, should I be doing this? It's like, okay. Everything's hands free. You just go contacts, person, or person A, call. Boom, you're talking to them. Well, maybe. It depends if they pick up the phone. That is always part of the problem. We might not actually have 24 more bales out here. This might be the last of the trailer full when you think about it. Yeah, we don't have that much pig food, so there's no point putting pigs in quite yet, but it's definitely an avenue that I wouldn't mind exploring. Like, technically we could. Oh, yeah, that's done another video. There we go. I'm working in the background. Like, when you consider it, there's the beef, there's the pork, and then there's the lamb, besides the chickens, including roosters. So if you actually have production, we do have 50 of these things. Did I always have 50? Or did I have 40? Actually in reproduction mode. If they are starting to breed and go into production mode, I might have to start hauling a few to the meat packing plant. Which is alright. It's kind of what we're doing it with. Unlike pigs, the secondary benefit with lamb is at least you get the wool, and when their time is up, then you can use them for feed as well. In real life, you don't necessarily want to do that. If they're specifically for wool production, you keep them for wool production. If they're a feeding lamb, you typically only keep them for about 2 years at most. Typically, it's about a year and a half, something like that. Been a while before looking at it. No, I might actually have to come back for another load. I'll have to look it up again. Don't quote me on that, but I might actually be wrong. It might be still 2 years. Because I know it's kind of one of those talks that we always have. It's unethical to butcher for veal for a young animal. And that much I do know. So you always want to at least have... Oh, there's still 2 out here. So we won't finish the contract yet. What we'll do is we'll come back, we'll pick those up. I might not drive all the way back down there to drop them off. Yeah, you stupid trailer, quit bouncing. But, you know. It's something, you know, with it. You don't really want to, even though they're considered food, right? You don't want to unethically do anything, right? You want to give them a chance at life and everything else, and then, well, that, honestly. Yes, a young animal does taste better. We know that. However, what's more feasible? Eating something that's only weighs 100 pounds, or eating something that is about 900 pounds? It makes more sense having more bang for your buck. But there's also a margin between that too. It's like, okay, well, how much is it going to cost to feed said animal for the varying length of time for how much meat production you can get. Same goes for the game too. You wouldn't butcher a chicken that's $5 and you try to butcher the one that's like $20. Okay, back it up. This should finish it anyways. There we go. It's finished. Oh, wow. Okay, this stuff was worth a lot more than I thought it was. Like, a lot. A lot. Like, lots. Wow, we almost made up $300,000 on that contract. Just doing the extra bales the way we did. So, looking at it, $478,000 for bales this time. Makes me want to do that other one. So yeah, we've got to repay a pile here. I may not repay it back to 100, but let's go 200. Let's do that. We're down to 370,000 debt instead of 525. Means our interest is going to be a lot cheaper. That was pretty good. I was healthy. I was not expecting it to be like that. That was a lot healthier than I was expecting. Well, that made up for it. That was only a $32,000 contract that we made $300,000 on. Could you imagine what the 180 centimeter bales would have been? That was pure insanity. I mean, it was well worth buying the baler, now that I look at that. It gives us a little bit more cash to play around with, too. That also means production-wise, we're looking at something a little extra too. Like, we still have the little chicken wagon thing, but we also could get the bigger one to haul more. Now, oh, the other thing too, I talked to the developer that makes that giant chicken barn. There is a glitch depending on what other mods you run, where it doesn't actually. It says there's no pallets and everything else. There's a point to it. You actually have to fill pallets to it for it to work. Alright, I've got the last two. We're good to go on this one. So let's finish this contract. Baling is complete. Boop. And we still don't have another harvesting one. Is there actually any harvesting to be had? That's vehicles. That doesn't help any. Oh, still 31 and still 107. These have been cultivated now. That's been harvested, has not been cultivated. So we still got 31. We can still do 16. 60 over there needs to be done too. Field 11. I do not want to do field 11. Because then I'm stuck with this crap again. And I'm sorry, but pub with beer, it's still very much growing. Actually, they're lighter now that I changed it back to seasonal. Do I want to haul up the tedder and... The only problem with doing the tedder and all that, using the swather, it's sort of... To me, it feels like I'm defeating the purpose. Is it potentially worth it? Yeah, okay, I can see that. But I think these silage bales they're worth something. Well, obviously. $32,000 contract landed $300,000 in the bank. It's like, I want to do that again. But unfortunately, that was the largest one, other than that other field. But that ain't ready yet. What actually it could possibly mean, though, is we might want to think about hooking up the gooseneck and the forklift, and potentially heading to town and maybe see about getting some trees planted. Where the hell did we... Oh, is it still over on the other part? I bet it is. Before I forget, let's haul this thing back too. How deep could that water possibly be? Well, things have gone sideways. it's not a problem with driving. The tires are spinning. It's a little bit of water in the cab. Not bad. Well, things definitely have gone awry. We always get ourselves into some sort of trouble. I could turn them on and wash them that way. Do not drive in deep water. No shit. I am 100% stuck here. Okay, if I ramble this bitch home. Literally, ram, boo. Oops. Oh well. It's the ditch life for me. I smoked the ass end of that swather. Because if I go in at this angle, I'm just gonna pretty much skip over it. Don't turn. You turned. Oh, I can sort of see it. Boing. Boing. Oh, things going. Ah, yeah. It's clearly in a bad way. Not for the truck, it isn't. That's not even deep water for that thing. The thing? The thing. Alright. See if I can give it a boost. Well, this isn't something I thought was gonna happen. That's how the newfangled swathers are made. Oh, it's tilting. Oh, there we go. Can I get into the swather? I can. It's a dumb question. What happens when I turn it on? Well, it's not liking the fact that it's on an angle. What's worse can happen? Can I hit it again? Full steam ahead, Captain. Alright, well, it's upside down now. But I mean... Oh, no, no! Well, maybe. It's trying. It's trying. We did it. We did it? Possibly we did it. There we go. Well, that was fun and interesting. None of which I would want to do again. So what did we learn from this episode? Even though it looks like you can do a shortcut, it's better to go around the hard way. The hard way is not necessarily the worst way. And there's even a new Swather build that I found, which is really great. It's the new John Deere MacDons. They're expensive though. My 235,000 would not be enough. I might as well drive in the ditch. Because the one thing, while we're actually driving slowly across the fields and meadows, where is it? Trees. That'd be probably under forestry, wouldn't it? Forestry equipment. There we go. That guy. That'd be the guy I'd want to buy. Yes, sir. It is a planter for spruce trees and poplar. I don't particularly want to plant poplar. I want to plant the spruce trees. I think a nice couple of windrows around the farm, around this part of the farm, might look kind of jazzy. And it's going to take a long time for them to grow anyways, so the other thing would be a few crates, pallets, tree saplings. There's 20 in a piece. Okay, yes. Spruce, pine, stone pine, birch, oak, willow. Wow, there's a whole pile of different ones. There's American elms too. I thought it was just spruce trees, but that makes me think I could actually, because it's saplings, right? I could do like spruce trees, but I don't know. That makes me think now. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Like there's maple, there's willow. Willow's kind of a nice for a windbreak. Northwest poplar is really good for windbreaks too. But to have a row of like American elm or something. I know that there's the Dutch elm disease and stuff like that, but I almost want to say willow. I could put willow on the outside and then do, like in a little area like this, I could plant a bunch of maple trees and, you know, have a grove of maple, and then as time goes on, as they grow, it's like, you know, I don't like that anymore, cut it down and whatnot. But a little area like that, in between like the brewery and stuff like that, I like it. I like it a lot. Where's that damn truck of mine? There it is. Yeah, thank you for that. It's basically every 15 minutes that pops up. Alright, let's go down this way. Let's go this way now. Yeah, I like that idea. Gonna have to figure it out though, because we're gonna need a few pallets of each, right? Still waiting. We might do the tree planting next Wednesday then. I missed my road. Yeah, let's sort of plan ahead for doing the tree planting for next Wednesday. You know, when Coca-Cola is nice and cold, it tastes great. When it's been sitting open for a little while, it tastes like a number 2 pencil. I haven't figured that one out yet. The potatoes are coming nice. Maybe we might be able to finish a contract or two in the next millennial. Here's the other thing I wanted to look at before we actually physically hook up. Nope, it doesn't look like our Hune is ready yet. No, it's this one. Yes. Could you not drive away when I hook up? Thank you very much. There we go. These guys are coming good. I don't know what this has on it. 403 liters, so it's about half, a little over half. Honey is just about. So how is our production wise coming? So we got 240. Plus 110 is 350. We have 360 chickens. We have a bunch of $2 ones, which means these ones just were bred. These ones are ones that were just bred right before these ones. The $25 chickens are the older ones. Reproduction there on the bottom. Puberty there, or near puberty, are partway through. These guys are just partway into reproduction mode. Now it gets me to think, besides this, and yes, you can actually buy the bales, you can buy the round silage bales and everything too, but let's take a look at quickly the construction and animals, preferably pigs. There's a huge one, 270. That is a ton of pigs. That's pretty good. Sheep? No, we can't take too much more sheep. We're at 50 right now, and 65 is max. Chickens, that was the big barn I was telling you about. This is the one I'm currently using, which is a large chicken coop. That is 800. So it's getting close. And cows. 80 is the largest one. With feeding robot. Wow. Well, that's not really that much smaller. ID Grow Feed Kitchen. Oh, it's not actually too bad. We might actually be able to have a cattle barn thing. That is something to think about down the road. I should actually fertilize these sometime soon as well. Somewhere here I've actually, except that's got herbicide? That doesn't have fertilizer in it. But, with our petroleum base, that doesn't produce, this one doesn't produce, I don't think. No, this one doesn't produce the fertilizer. Selling the diesel. Yeah, none of my strawberry production is full yet. So yeah, next time we stream next Wednesday, we will plan ahead to do a tree planting episode. Try to get the farm looking a little bit better. I don't think there's anything other than that for spectacularness. There's a few of these that are wrap it and bale it. That's Field 93. Field 93, where are you hiding? Right there, right beside the house. It's actually not bad, 21,000 for that one. Something to think about. There's Field 69 as well. That's also wrapping. That one's not bad, 26,000. We could do something like that. That's nice and close. But anyways, we can figure that out on the next one. I am logging off for the night. Hope you guys have enjoyed my reprisal stream. And yeah, if you're new here and you're watching this at a later date, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And the likes, the share, and the alert bell so you know when we go live and new content comes out. And yeah, we will catch you guys on the next